figured that this is the time for me to shine and give my informational service and let everybody come in at the pre-market prep and watch me do my live videos every morning and give them the direction that I feel that things are moving. And sometimes it's right, sometimes it's wrong. It's just we want to be right more than we're wrong.
Disclaimer: Elite Trading is for educational purposes only. The alerts given are not one-way tickets to be a millionaire. Discretion is advised.
But they want to hit a base hit, they hit a base hit or a home run. Sometimes that home run makes up for the next 10 hits, but at the end of the day, you want to just hit those base hits. That's all it's about every day, and that's what I do. And that's how we became successful. And now we're just wanting to share that success and let everybody else gain something that they don't already know.
What's up, traders? Kaler here with Elite Trading, coming to you live. Sorry about the yesterday. I was a little under the weather, and I'm feeling a little better today. Feeling almost 100%. Got a lot of good sleep, so been doing a lot of research. Been checking out the charts lately, put in some stuff in the Discord yesterday. I hope you guys saw it. I dropped a lot of different levels in there for you on different tickers, different time frames to show you guys what we're looking at for support and resistance levels or key areas where there were some previous higher highs, lower lows, things of that nature. So I want you guys to look at that stuff and really review it and kind of see why I put the lines there. See, maybe if you have any questions, reach out to me. Feel free to ask, what does this mean? Why did you put it there? And we can help you grow with that. So we are talking about the oil industry. We've been saying, in the future, we think that possibly you're going to see a nice run up in some of these oil companies. You saw a nice run up after the Warren Buffett play where he announced that he was buying into some of these companies. And then you also have, if you haven't noticed, you've had some kind of steady support levels that broke out in the last few days. If you look at some of these different oil companies, and we have the tickers inside the Discord if you guys want to jump in and see what we're talking about and which ones we are currently watching. We had the big play on Mara, M-A-R-A, when we talked about them being with the cryptocurrency, with the blockchain technology. We had Riot, R-I-O-T. That was another one that's had a big run lately. If you're watching some of these Momo names right now and these names that are running out of, and everyone's just jumping in to be on the fear of missing out, they're going to take a bigger hit when we have a down day on the SPY. So if you saw the SPY dropped, had a nice dip, and then people were buying the dip, well, if you notice, some of the stocks that were at $70, $65, $80 that were at $10, $25, $5, somewhere around there in the past month or so, those stocks might have been those stocks were the ones that also went down. Those companies went down more drastic on the pullback because they're just trading at such an evaluation that just is ridiculous right now that it just makes no sense. And, if we've talked about this before, if you're in a position and you have 100% increase overnight, then, if you're going to hold something, then hold their money, sell 50% and run the rest up. That's kind of the easy play there when you're trying to be long and you get such a big move overnight, wait, or you sell most of it and then you buy back in. You can always get back in if you're gonna see a pullback. So think about that and just keep that in mind. Be careful. So let me go ahead and get you guys straight over to our daily newsletter so you can see what we're taking a look at, what we've been seeing in the news, and some of our picks. Sorry about that. Let me fix this. Not sure what happened there. There you go. We have the daily newsletter 2/19/2021. The most contrarian thing of all is not to oppose the crowd, but to think for yourself. Peter Thiel. Bulls, AAPL, HAL, GOLD, CAPA, and X. On the Bears list, we have, Oh, that looks terrible over there. I'm sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I give him 1 day off work, and look what I do. Here we go. All right, so the Bears list: DKNG, GM, ANZN, F, and WORK. Daily news: major stock indices slightly rose this morning during early pre-market hours. Tesla announces price cuts for its base Model 3 and Model Y in the US and Japan, showing a weakening demand. Tesla stock also fell in accordance to the price cut. Roku, ROKU, TDD, and AMAT all beat views during their earnings reports. They had Roku rose slightly, TDD saw little change, and AMAT saw a jump in the price. And, you know, I was watching Roku. I posted that one. We'll talk more about that later in the private chat and just get it. I wanted to have a discussion on that. Congressional hearing on the GameStop stock took place yesterday. That thing was about a 5-hour bore fest. Vlad Tenev, CEO of Robinhood, apologized for Robinhood's performances, and investigation has been opened for potential market manipulation. Trading tips: support and resistance. These are things that maybe you want to look up. Support and resistance. Learn and understand options trading and intrinsic value. Stocks we've been watching: VZ, MARA, RIOT, MMC, CVX, and FVRR. Thanks for being a part of this with us, guys, and thanks for coming out every morning with us for the pre-market prep with myself. And we can continue this conversation together. We can do this in a live chat room. We can get in a live chat room with multiple people, and you guys can get in there and just join in and hang out and talk stocks and really grow as a team. Get into our private trading sessions or training sessions where we can discuss things, go over different charts with you, look at levels, look at different strategies, find different ways to help you grow as a trader. And, we do this through a group that we have built for over a year now. And, we went from 2 people to over 2,000 across platform. And now we're growing privately on the smaller server side, growing a community of people that are really want to learn and get into the professional side of possibly getting into this as being their daily job. So if you guys are interested in doing this and you want to do this full time and you have time to spend to learn, or even if you just want to put in and drop in 25 minutes or 10 minutes of your day, jump in with us and grow. Start chatting and learn. And we really want to bring in anybody that we can to help out. So, and also, we always want to tell everybody, we are growing the team as well. So if you guys can help us do this better, if you see anything that we're doing on here that you think that we can do better to make it better for you guys, any information you'd like to hear about, whether we go longer on the shows, do we need to add people on, are you guys excited about the future podcasts where we interview some of the entrepreneurs in our area and across the United States that are going to be either private companies or publicly traded companies? What are your thoughts on talking to these different CEOs? Do you have any companies that you would like for us to bring on and talk to them? So drop the names of companies. If you want to come on and talk about your company, I'm willing to talk to you about your company as well. So if you guys want to come in with us and you want to learn, you want to grow, you want to stay in the green, we'll get with Elite Trading, and I'll talk to you guys soon. My name's Kaylor, and I'll see you in the live chat right now.